So hello. Um, I know I said I had a migraine, but it's kind of fading, and I'm really addicted to Power Simulator, so I thought we could play it. Will it pick it up as watch you? Sure, I'll watch you. I just gotta make it a little smaller. Now a little bigger. There we go. So, hello, my beautiful little raindrops. Thank you so much for 650 on Twitch. I really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I should turn this down. So yeah, I'm kind of addicted to Power Wash Simulator. The music is from Lo-Fi Girls channel. I hope it's not copyright claimed because I don't know if it is. So I actually graduated. Yay! I finished my degree. I'm all done. And I'm the first in my family to ever graduate with a degree, so it's actually like really cool. It's scary, but really cool. So I'm really proud of myself. As you can see, I'm actually doing one of the side jobs because the main job I want to save for my friend Willow and I to do. I should also probably pin that message of hi, I'm addicted and won't talk half the stream. There we go. So yeah, it's got to the point where I've done almost everything in Power Wash Simulator, except for the bonus jobs and the last one. Oh, and like the DLC content. Yeah, I kind of sped ran the game because it was so addicting, and I would definitely replay all of these. In a heartbeat. Yeah! Yeah! I have no problem with being this addicted, honestly. It got me through finals. So yeah, I also wanted to talk about college a bit and like, cause it's that time of year where everyone's receiving their acceptance letters if you know you're applying or whatever. And I wanted to talk about my opinions on what you should and shouldn't bring, because I saw a lot of those videos out there. For the love of God, don't be that person that brings a whole ass sofa into their college dorm room, because nobody likes that. It's weird. And it won't fit in the room anyways. Don't bring an ironing board. They tell you you're gonna need a steamer or an ironing board, and then they'll just take it away because it's a fire hazard anyways, so don't bring that. Why not? Because it doesn't fit in the room. 99% of the time, you are in a tiny-ass square box and share it with someone else. Also, like, if you have a roommate and know who your roommate is, communicate with them. If they don't communicate back, that's their fault, but try to talk to them beforehand, I guess. Get to know them, see what they, maybe, like or don't like. Cause, it's always good to get to know your roommate if you have one. I'm telling you right now, communication is like the biggest thing that you will struggle with in college. Especially from professors who don't communicate. Dear Lord, don't even get me started on that. I've got a professor that refused to post our final on the class. So I couldn't even turn in the final until I went in his email. And you know what I did? I said, here's my final paper. But professors are they don't care. Yeah, this guy just went, oh yeah, I asked him where the final was, and he just like didn't answer me, so I kind of gave up. I was just like, all right, have a nice life. Yeah, I mean, I handed in the paper and was just like, here's the paper. Have a nice summer. If you want to fail me for that, then I'll just go straight to the dean. And then he's like, where did you ask her a question? It must have gotten deleted. It's still there. I still see it. I'm like, no, you just didn't bother to read it or answer my question. And I called you out for it and you got salty. It's kind of funny. A grown-ass man getting mad that I called him out for not communicating was kind of funny. Alright, rock. Bucket. Why can't I clean a bucket? What is left on said bucket? Where is it? Where? I actually can't find what's left on the bucket. Is it over here? There it is. Oh, good lord, that was annoying. Yeah, no, I mean it's fine. He took the paper, so I don't have any more homework left. Oh my god, no! I had a. You want to know what my professor did today? She just like brought in donuts and stuff for the final and said, "Here's your donuts. Don't cheat." It was like the funniest shit. Literally 90% of the stuff in college, it's not how it is. It's really chill. At least in my college. I mean, there are some serious moments and stuff, but oh yeah, so she brought in donuts and it was great. That was the only food I had all morning because I had a migraine and I was just like, bless you, because you're the best teacher ever. I love you. And that was how. And then my other professor brought in donuts too. I'd like you to go here because you're in my way. Yeah, I had for my particular degree, and I'm not gonna say where I go to school until I fully graduate because I'm getting another degree from this particular school. All I'm gonna say is, do not come here to get the college experience. You're not gonna get it. It sucks here in the dorms. The dorms are absolute garbage. You pay $5 grand a semester to live in a goddamn box, but they do not enforce the rules at all. and it is just a very toxic and unhealthy environment, and they hire people to work here as who are bullies and basically don't actually treat you like a human being. And it sucks. It really does. So, I honestly do not recommend coming here if you want the fuck, bro? Like, it's very clear that I am definitely like what. Next time I'm gonna respond with that commission's killed my mom or something, because I legitimately need these people to stop DMing me. I know. It sucks that they just don't want to leave you alone. It's like, bro, there's no need. Go home. Although I did get a really cute, what's it called? Earlier, somebody was asking, like, for those who have entered Twitter raffles, have you won any of them? And someone mentioned that they won mine because I do art raffle on occasion. And they were like, I won one, here's my cute little... I'm not the greatest artist, but it just made me smile that they genuinely liked the art I did for them. I was like, oh, yay, someone likes my work. Thank you. I want to do another art raffle. But I feel like it's too soon. Since I just did one, and I don't want people to think I'm like doing it just for the clout or like the followers. So maybe I'll do it for something else. I don't know yet. But the reason why I like doing the raffles is it gives me motivation, I guess, to draw. Sometimes I just don't have motivation to draw, but when somebody gives me something to draw and I have to do it within a certain amount of time, it makes it easier, I guess. Or maybe I'll do something where if you join the Discord server or whatever, it gets you some free art. I don't know. Unsure yet. I'll see what happens. I first kind of want to move back home and get settled. Because I'm moving from college back to my house on Saturday after walking for graduation, and that is a lot of stress. So that's gonna be a fun one. But I genuinely want to get better at doing art. I'm not perfect or anything by any means, but I genuinely, like, want to improve. Definitely improved in 3 years, let's just say. Yeah, moving isn't too stressful now, because, I mean, there's this thing called dorm movers, and they, like, come to your college dorm, they'll take your stuff for you, and move it, store it, and bring it back to you next semester, all for, like, a pretty reasonable price. So that's, like, a huge, like, off my stress levels, it's huge. Because you'd be surprised, when you go to college, you bring a lot of shit with you. And on top of it, I have my lizard with me, so that's another whole, like, issue that makes it, not exactly the easiest. Hi, Willow! Aren't you at work? Or is that Thursday, Friday? Right. I'm thinking, honestly, today feels like Thursday, even though it's, Tuesday. Yee. Do you wanna VC? I know you can't play, but you can still talk. Cause you're not with your computer that can handle Power Wash Simulator. How dare you do this to me? How dare you? How dare you not be hope where you can play Power Wash with me?
What is this heresy? You're playing the game without me?
I am addicted and need stress relief, okay? For those who don't know, Willow is one of my mods. Willow has cats and does cat time in my server. And plays every game under the sun with me at this point.
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
Yes!
No.
Yes!
I do not play every game.
I said every game under the sun at this point. As a joke.
It's just like 2 games.
Technically, if we add Don't Starve Together 3.
That's not happened.
I said technically if we add it, like, when it happens. Artie never told me when they were free, because they're the ones who gave me the game. So, Mother, are you proud of me? I have graduated college, I finished all my stuff.
You finished your finals?
Yep, I'm done! I did it!
No!
I have a degree! I'm so happy, bro, like...
30 years experience and jack it off! Yeah, it actually feels really, really nice, you know? Like, after 2 whole years of working my ass off, putting in so much time, effort, and yes, tears. Yeah, and now?
You just have so much free time.
I mean, I have 6 weeks of nothing after I walk at graduation. Although a few of those days will be taken up going with Owie to stores and stuff in the city because we want to travel to the city together. And then I'll probably stream most of those days. Different content. I might do Tears of the Kingdom, you know?
You better. That'll give you so much revenue for when it comes out. Also, I know you like Zorbo.
I love my Zelda, but everyone else is gonna be playing it too, so I feel like I'm excited for it. I pre-ordered it and I get it on Sunday, hopefully, if my dad can let me steal. Either I can steal my dad's car or he drives me because he needs the car to the mall.
Oh, you got the physical version.
Yeah, I always get, when it comes to Zelda games, I always get physical versions because I like my physical versions.
You get like the
no.
art pack stuff.
Yes. The reason why is I like it. You should stream it. Yeah, I don't really care. I'm not like, I don't not care about the viewers, but I genuinely care about my own like happiness. So if I will stream it. I genuinely love Zelda games. I have my
whatever is
capture
gonna make you happiest while playing it is what you should do.
Yeah, I think I would genuinely enjoy playing it and you guys seeing my reactions, because I have reactions in my own room, but doing it alone is not the same when I go, oh my god, is that, and then just like dying on stream.
Yeah.
So how was your day, Willow?
It's good. I'm doing some more work on my Bulbasaur Heracross spray.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm excited now that it's like, I'm officially done with everything and I can just fucking relax. It feels great.
What is Heracross? God damn it, it has this bulk in the middle that I didn't draw.
I mean, because the kind of thing is, my entire life I was told that I would never go to college and I'd just be on the streets. And that kind of sucked. So now I'm...
Excuse me?
Yeah, that was how I grew up. My stepmother would just tell me, yeah, you're not going to graduate. You're going to become a drug addict or something. I'm like, alright, thank you. But now I'm the first.
I realized that that was abuse at the time.
Yeah, I know. But now I'm the first in my family to graduate with any sort of a degree, so I can just shove it in her face. Be like, oh yeah, look who's the drug addict now!
I mean, you a drug addict?
No.
Aw. That would have been icing on the cake.
I am medicated by a doctor because of my ADHD, BPD, and stuff like that. But that's because I see a psychiatrist and a therapist. Oh, that reminds me. I have to go to the dentist. Ew. I hate the dentist so much.
What do you do?
Oh, it's just the yearly checkup thing. Every 6 months you're supposed to go and get your teeth cleaned.
Have you been flossing?
No, but I do brush my teeth. So...
I'm not gonna fault you for not flossing. I don't do it either.
Does Zelda count as a drug? No, but Power Wash Simulator should count as an addiction, and there should be a recovering addicts group for it.
Well, you're almost out of content for it.
I know, I'm gonna be starving. I'm just gonna start redoing it on my own time. Legitimate.
I'll have to start playing House Flipper.
That scares me, honestly, because I know I'll get too addicted to House Flipper, so I might stay away from it.
House Flipper has more content.
I know.
Yeah, I should play House Flipper and they were like, damn it. And then the next like 7 times I saw them open the game, it was always House Flipper. Constantly playing that, and I'm just like, so it looks like you're enjoying it.
They just make shut up. Yeah, I don't like the dentist, but go to the dentist. Don't be like, I'm not gonna go because they're, you know, as much as they are gross and stuff, they really do help you with your teeth and make sure that you're healthy. So go to the dentist. It's important.
Dentist really tried to do surgery on my mouth when there was not a problem.
Bro, for real?
For real.
Ew, that's awful.
Yeah, we were switching dentists, and we went there. We went to the first place for a final checkup, and they were like, "Oh, you have a cavity. You should get that fixed right away." And we were like, "No, we're going to another dentist in like literally 6 days, so we'll just check it there." And so we went to the other dentist, and they were like, "No, you don't have a cavity. What are you talking about?"
Yep. I only have had a cavity when I was a little kid on a baby tooth, and it was so small that the dentist was like, it's probably just because you ate a lot of candy and the baby tooth was ready to come out. So they just pulled out the baby tooth, which was already loose, and that was the end of the story. I should have kept all 4 of my wisdom teeth, but my insurance would not cover my braces, and I would have to pay for them in full. So I never got braces, so I had to remove all 4 of my wisdom teeth, and that sucked.
Those things aren't mutually exclusive.
Yeah, see, my insurance was forced to pay for the wisdom teeth surgery because they fucked up with the diagnosis. Because with my insurance, I am a poor person, so I have state insurance. So they have to approve, like, wisdom teeth braces, etc. through a process, through whatever dentist or orthodontist you go to. And I went multiple times, and all of them are saying this kid needs braces or they'll lose their wisdom teeth because there's not enough room in the mouth. If we are able to separate the teeth properly, there'll be room in the mouth. Nope. They were like, no, it's not necessary. The teeth aren't that on top of each other. I needed braces, and they were like, yeah, now you gotta get your wisdom teeth out. I'm like, damn, all right, thanks.
I mean, I had braces, and I still have to get my wisdom teeth.
Yeah, well, my top ones I would have been able to keep. The bottom ones were just impacted, so that was fun. And I had to have 2 separate surgeries, which was even worse. Because, like, the top ones didn't come in at the same time as the bottom ones for some reason. And if I had done the top ones when I did the bottom ones, they could have hit my sinus nerves or whatever. And I was like, I don't want to lose sinuses, thanks.
I got all mine out at the same time, and God, the recovery from that is awful.
Oh, I had to do it twice. It was so bad.
Like, when I say you can only eat soft foods, I don't even mean, like, mostly soft food. It has to be entirely a liquid.
I know. I did it twice. I lost 45 pounds by just eating noodles and pudding for a month straight. Because I had...
Even, like, noodles is too firm because you have to chew them.
No, like, that was after 2 to 3 weeks. I was still just eating noodles, pudding, and applesauce and shit. And it was so bad because that's all I was eating, and I lost so much pounds because I was not eating my normal diet, so I was consuming less. And I thought I gained more weight, you know? Nope, I lost weight, and when they came to do a checkup on me to see how I was doing, they're like, have you lost weight? And I'm like, yeah, significantly. They're like, damn. I gained it back within a few weeks, which wasn't bad, but it was still like, damn. You lost weight, huh?
Sucks.
Yeah, but it's okay, honestly. It was, you know, necessary for the health. You know, we did it. That was it. End of story. Where is the other dirt? What do you mean there's dirt? Where? ¿Dónde? Do you see the dirt? I see the dirt. Fuck, I've turned the door off.
This is your weekly reminder that the Dora live-action movie is a thing that exists.
Oh, please. I watched it. It was so bad. Because they had no offense to the actress, she was actually a really great actress. A grown-ass woman playing a child, and it was really awkward. And
Why? I thought they had a kid playing.
no, it was a grown-ass adult. She was at least 16, 17, even 18 years old. I'm just like, the fuck?
Oh no. No.
Have you not seen the new Willow? We need to have a movie night, and I need to watch your reaction to the new Dora movie at this point.
No, I'm 1 pixel off, and I don't know where the problem is.
Oh no. That sucks. It's me. Hi. I'm the problem. It's me. Hola, soy Rainer. No.
Fuck. What the fuck is this? Oh, is that what the problem is?
Where is it? Where is it? Oh, okay. It's just that. It's done. I just didn't.
Okay, I found the problem.
Yay! The problem is solved. I think if I stream almost every day, it is entirely possible for me to hit 700 followers.
I need to check the oven and see if it's preheated. Okay, good. It's time for the pizza.
Pizza!
Pizza.
Yeah, dinner is kind of gross for me, so...
You don't like pizza?
No. For me, what I have as my dinner from the dining hall is gross, is what I'm saying. Not pizza. I love pizza.
I make roast pizza for dinner.
Bro, I would give anything for pizza right now. Like, fresh, hot, greasy pizza.
I can Postmates you a pizza.
Nah, I don't want one from where I am. I want one from home. Because the pizza up here isn't the same as the pizza from home. It's just like, I don't know why, but it doesn't taste the same. Beep, beep, beep.
Shut your whore mouth.
Shut it for me, bitch.
I was in the Pokemon Spriting server earlier, and some people were talking about MMOs, and this one guy started talking about Wizard 101 and how he just kept replaying the free content over and over again with different characters. And I was like, check your DMs right now, bro. And I gifted him a 1-month membership.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
He was like, what are you doing? He was like, I was the same way when I was a child. I need to fulfill this lifelong childhood dream.
Oh my god, you know what I should do? I should have, once we hit 1K on Twitch, other than the art raffle, I should give away a month's subscription to Wizard 101.
It's really easy to do.
Yeah, I know, but I want to make it like a follower goal maybe for free. So that, like, it's an incentive for me, but also you guys get a free raffle.
10 or 12 hours of free content. After May, it will go back to being like 3.
But that's still a dope-ass choice for them to
Wait, no, actually, it wouldn't be 10 hours. It's like 20, 25 hours at least.
Yeah, it's definitely like a lot of
full days worth of gaming for completely free. It's definitely worth checking out, even if you end up not liking it, it's still something fun.
convince you. Good. Play it. It is so much fun. And if you're
who is speaking?
I think it's Chu. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I am so sorry if I pronounced it wrong. They follow me on Twitter and came into the chat a few days ago and have been hanging around ever since. Hi, Greybuck. I love this game. Oh, you mean Power Wash Simulator?
Wish. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, look. If y'all don't understand my obsession with Power Wash Simulator at this point, you don't have ADHD like I do. I mean, holy shit.
I'm at my mom's this week, so I don't have access to my PC, which means I just have my crappy laptop, and I can't play like 90% of video games on my laptop, except for like Wizard 101 and then this one clicker game I play. And so, on Friday, Rain was like, "Yo, Willow, come on, let's play Power Wash Simulator." And I was at work, and I was driving to my mom, and I had to be like, "Rain, it's Friday. I'm at my mom's this week. I can't play game with you."
I was devastated. How could you? You betrayal. The betrayal. I did. I pronounced it right. Yay, it's Chu. Okay, I was right.
Rain had a legit baby tantrum about not being able to play this game with me.
Y'all don't understand. I need a fix. I need a fix. All jokes aside, I genuinely love this game. It brings me pure joy and entertainment to clean things. And when I tell adults about this game, they don't understand my pure excitement and joy. And then I stare at them and go, you don't have the same childhood I did. I need to clean it. It is necessary for my joy and entertainment. To clean this castle. If only I just facts, bro. If you try to get me to do this IRL, I'll give you a look and be like, but it doesn't magically ding or it doesn't.
I've done it in real life, and while it looks as satisfying, the big problem with it is the water doesn't instantly disappear. And so you're just standing in this puddle of water for an hour or however long it takes. And then you have to clean the water off of whatever you're trying to clean.
Sounds about right. Alright, everything up here is clean. Cool.
I finished the outline. Now I can fill him in with color. This little sucky boy.
We just need to get drones to hook up power washers. Bags, though. Legitimately, this game is so addicting. It's like a trap for those with ADHD. Need an Admiral Akbar gif. It's a trap.
Yep. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That's what Ez would say.
but in the most Obi-Wan Kenobi voice, because he does it so well somehow.
Esnak does.
The Obi-Wan
He has
Kenobi
like a
voice.
soundboard, and he presses a button on his neck, and it just straight plays that clip from the film.
No!
It plays it out of his mouth.
Literally could say, hello there. It was wild.
Hello there.
Yeah,
It
this
sounds
is a
exactly like
Final
the film.
Fantasy DC. A DLC. Why did I say DC? What the fuck? Yeah, that was like really cool actually.
Oh, it also came out with Tomb Raider DLC
I have
because
both.
of it got bundled with Tomb Raider on the Switch.
Yeah, Willow got me the DLC when that you purchased.
No, the
it.
DLC was free.
Oh wait, seriously? I thought it costed.
Yes, it was
money.
free DLC that they gave to any PC player.
By the
Just
way,
to be
if
like,
you're
this is a celebration.
curious, the music I'm playing is from Lo-Fi Girl's new synthwave channel. It's super cool, super chill, loving it. And in about 30 minutes, I'll be running a quick 1-minute ad break so that you guys don't get like 20 ads in a row. So just a little forewarning. I figured out how to hopefully make ads a little shorter when it comes to certain things. So hopefully we can keep it that way so that it's a more manageable and fun experience. Hey, no, come back. Ah! Oh, thank you. Don't you just hacks? Hate when you accidentally hit your mouse wheel over and over again and keeps by accidentally switching. Nice.
Skill issue.
Yeah, but honestly, best game. It's not one of my, like, it's up there in my top 10, but it's not my favorite game of all time. That's gotta be up there with Undertale and Zelda games.
Favorite game is a really hard question.
Yeah, it's like, there's so many games that I would have to say I love so much, and I just can't decide. However, if you give me a genre, then maybe it's easier to narrow down, like, favorite.
Yeah, like, I have 2 favorite series, and that's what I always go with.
Yeah, if someone with favorite series, I'd be like Zelda, because that's the only series I genuinely enjoy. I mean, there are other series that I'm interested in. However, Zelda has my heart from the moment I found out about Ocarina of Time when I was younger. Because one of my friends was playing it, to playing it myself on my friend's console when they had it. It was just so much fun.
Have I ever told you how I found out about Pokemon?
You might have vaguely, but I don't remember. Do tell.
I was 8, and this kid on the bus was getting rid of his Pokemon cards. And this was like my first or second day on the bus. And he was like, hey, do you want some Pokemon cards? And I didn't know what they were, but I said sure. And the next day, he gave me a tin of Pokemon cards on the bus. And I just looked at them, and they were so cool. They were just a bunch of little guys. And
just a bunch of little guys.
from that day, I've just really, really enjoyed Pokemon. I literally saw them. I was just like, these are just little guys. They're so cool.
I think that's probably the same way I found out, except they weren't giving it away. They were showing them off. And I became obsessed with them.
Yeah, he was in like the 5th grade or something, so he was probably like, oh, these are kids' toys, and he didn't want to. He thought they were cringe or whatever.
Lol.
No.
Nope, full-grown adults.
I'm 21 and I'm working on a custom Pokemon sprite right now for part of Infinite Fusion. So.
Are you allowed to like say that you're working on it?
Yeah, it's not private.
I wasn't sure because some people have it private, others don't.
It's a public server. Anyone's allowed to join and submit spreads.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was like something a little different. That's actually really, really cool.
I've been spriting for years now, so I was like, oh, this is sort of my perfect project. This one is also the first redrawn sprite I've ever done.
Oh, that's really
Usually
cool.
I just clip from a bunch of other guys, but this one I had to use a picture from the anime, and I just sprite over top of it. So, new thing. Yeah, I don't know why you would want to keep it private. That's some great clout there.
Well, some people sign NDAs when it comes to things like that because they're
Oh
making...
yeah, no, this is a fan game and it's a free project, so no NDA.
Yeah, and that's why I was asking because I was like, oh.
Okay, this is actually starting to look good.
Ugh.
Okay, damn, this... Fuck, this looks good. Alright, I guess I just have to shade this now.
I cannot tell what these are covered in, but... Ooh, that's a nice neck crack right there. There it is. There we go. Nice. Clean, clean.
Shit, this looks good.
That's good.
So the shading would be like this. Okay, yeah. I should draw on top.
Yeah, I haven't been playing much Wiz lately. I didn't really progress the Zafaria stuff much, other than doing some side questing and stuff. I've been just kind of, there's a big dungeon I want to do, but I need help.
I found out that the Lore Master spell I was grinding for only drops on Halloween.
Oh, that sucks. Well,
I've only done like 10 runs of her, and it's a pretty simple boss fight though, so it didn't end up being too much. What am I missing? There it is.
well, now we can just wait till Halloween and just do it.
Yeah, that's the plan. It just wasn't as big of a waste of time as it could have been.
Well, at least you found out. Instead of, like, continuing to try to grind that particular fight.
Yeah. That's my thoughts on it. This is so silly!
Huh?
It looks good, and it's so silly!
That's good. I'm glad you're having fun with it.
Send you a picture to this.
I will look in 1 second.
Silly.
Oh, that looks so silly, but so cute. Oh.
He's silly. It's so silly. For those of you in chat, there is an event in the Infinite Fusion server right now called Merge May, which is you just get a different prompt every day and you make a sprite that fits that prompt. And the prompt for today, or for a few days ago, that I just never got around to, is sweet. And I had a really hard time thinking of one that would fit it. And then I thought of that scene, of the several scenes from the anime, where Heracross is eating the nectar out of Bulbasaur's bulb, and I was like, "Oh, that's perfect."
Aw,
It's silly and it's perfect. So I just.
But
kinda
it's also
screamed out of
sweet,
that.
because nectar
true.
is sweet. Oh, that's so cute. I love that. I keep hitting my mouse wheel, and it's pissing me off.
Lock your mouse wheel.
Can't do that. I don't think my mouse does that. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm so happy with this guy.
Oh.
I need to free draw more sprites. This is easily one of the better ones I've done.
Silly like you.
Just a silly guy.
Just a little guy.
That's my favorite genre of Pokemon, is just a little guy.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't planning on streaming today, but I'm having a lot of fun. Where is the... Me having a whole stroke of where the spot is.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, I found it. It's just back here.
Oh, what? His antennae is not colored good. I wanted to fix that. Once I is done with the pizza.
Where is it? Where is it? Me trying to find that one spot on the outside of this thing because it's not showing up anywhere else. What? Oh, I needed a back stretch. Ooh. Ah.
Pizzazz.
Gabe, please. Where is it?
Up your butt.
No! I literally cannot find the. Oh, I found it! You bastard. There it is. Ha! Someone the other day thought I was like a football coach or something because I was wearing my school's hoodie and sweatpants. So I guess that's standard football coach attire. I don't know. They had come for a tour to be on like the school's football team or whatever. And they were asking me football questions. I was just trying to get my freaking nice try. I'm sitting here like, I don't know any of this shit. I don't do the sports.
I don't know the sport ball.
So I'm just like, oh, are you looking for the football coaches? And when I spoke, they were like, you're a female? I'm like, no, non-binary, they, them, but I'm not one of the football coaches. I'm just a student here. And they're like, you were wearing the coach attire. I'm like, no, this is just a school hoodie. And they're like,
Did really say female?
yeah. It was
Holy-
so awkward. It was like, they were so sexist about it. Like,
Tell me you're an incel without telling me you're an incel.
like, just because someone's a girl doesn't mean they can't be a football coach. Like, they said it with
No.
such disdain, too. They were like, you're a female? It's like, okay!
Nobody says female unless you're an incel.
Oh, yeah! When I go, like, people think you work at a store when you don't work at a store. It's like, why would you ever approach me? Oh yeah, and they also, fun fact, the cops came and did a wellness check on me because I was in my room for so long and refused to go get dinner, and people were, quote, worried about me, and I stared at the cops and they stared at me and I go, you want to see what I was doing? They're like, yeah. So I come in my room, right? And I showed them like the 40 hours I have on Power Wash Simulator and went,
Seriously?
yeah. I was, because they were genuinely concerned about my well-being.
Oh my god, Ray!
Like, they were concerned. They thought I was dying.
My
So no,
God.
I've been playing Power Wash Simulator for.
The cops are called on you for playing Power Wash Simulator.
Please. I'm sorry, but it was fucking funny
You
though.
gotta use it as an opener. You gotta be like, I got the cops called on me for playing video games.
Literally, they thought I was literally dead because I had food in my room and I was eating in my room and nobody had seen me in the dining hall in 2 days because it was the weekend and I hadn't gone out. I had gone out, they just didn't notice me because I was wearing a hood and shit. Because I went to the marine lab to take care of my seahorses one last time. And holy shit, I was just like, bro, someone could have texted me, like, I have a phone. When I was in college, I played enough hours to get a Guild Wars. Yeah, to get a second bachelor's degree. Facts, bro. Legitimately, though, I got cops called on me because they thought I was dead because I did not come and get food for 2 days straight when I had food in my room.
That's so fucking funny.
I know, it's the fucking funniest shit, though. And I'm just sitting here like, no, I'm alive. I just played Power Watch Simulator.
I'm just playing video games, bro.
It's just like you blink and there's no time left. There is no concept of time. Oh my god, there are gay rainbows. Also, anytime I go on and play, Willow just sends me a DM going, Lamau. Cause like, you
Yeah.
know how fucking addicted I am at this point.
I mean, you had a tantrum when I told you I couldn't play. You're hella addicted.
I just wanna play!
You had legit baby rage.
I was so mad, bro, cause I was so looking forward to it after a really long week of stress.
I'm about to leak our DM on stream.
No!
Let me scroll up to what happened.
Don't!
He said, "Yee, I'm chillin'. I started the no fountain in the game. Only have one more in career mode." I was like, "I'm at my mom's starting today, so no more Power Wash Sim for me." And you sent me the crying cowboy emoji and said, "How could you do this to me?"
It's narrow! Oh, you calculated it? Holy shit, bro. Bro, that is dedication right there. The emote is called Nar. It's supposed to be a reference to those that Australian show.
No!
Cleo, the condensation. Anyways.
Oh, that's his foot. Okay, I was wondering if I was missing something.
I just heard no on the street.
It's supposed to be a reference to H2O water. That show where they're all very Australian. But they turn into mermaids.
H2O, just add water.
Yeah, that show.
The mermaid show?
Yes.
You have something you want to tell us, Rain.
Huh? What do you mean?
You want to...
I've never seen the show. All I've seen is the memes from it.
Are you sure about that?
Yes! I've never seen the show. I have never seen the show. I'm 100% honest. I have never actually watched the show. I've only seen the memes on TikTok and whatever my girlfriend has sent me because she's obsessed with the show. And we both just make stupid references about it, even though I've never watched the show. I've also
To doubt.
I actually haven't. I don't know anything about it. All I know is they get turned into mermaids somehow and somehow can't touch water and like dive into lockers and shit half the time because they can't touch water. Because I watched this creator on TikTok who posts funny skits about the show and it's hilarious.
You engage in H2O just add water content, but you don't watch H2O just add water.
I should watch it at this point. I mean, it looks like a pretty funny show. I mean, mermaids and magical creatures and, oh wait, are you insinuating that I would fuck a mermaid? Okay, fuck you. Fuck you.
Wait, what?
Are
No.
you trying to insinuate that I am a fish fucker?
No.
Okay, good. Because that's not my thing.
I was just like, haha, funny. Watches Teenage Mermaid show.
Hey. I will rewatch Backyardigans any day, too. Such a good show. God, I miss Backyardigans. He got a robot. Robot on a rampage. That is from the Robots episode. Don't ask me how I remember silly little jingles from...
How do you remember silly little jingles from Backyardigans?
I don't fucking know. It's been like 8 years since I've actually watched it, but that show was my childhood. And we used to like have the DVDs and they would like show teasers for other episodes on other DVDs. And we would just, you know, beg our parents to get said other DVDs because we didn't have those teasers. Those like teased episodes. And it was a really good show.
Who
Fucking mermaid? Oh my god. I don't know how that would work. You're underwater. We can't, like, that just doesn't...
Well, Rain, if anyone is gonna get down with a mermaid, it would be you. You just got a degree in how to jack off fish.
But those are fish, not half human fish. And they don't have, you know, hempines or whatever the fuck they're called, or penises.
And the half that's fish is the half that has the reproductive organs. So
Telling you right now, fish do not have penises, okay? So that wouldn't work. They lay eggs and spit sperm on said eggs. That's how it works. Not exactly spit, but yeah. Oh, those dummies are gonna be a bitch and a half, aren't they? They're rusty. Oh! Hang on, wait. Allow. Auto mod, please let me allow it. Allow.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, okay. It's saying that it didn't. I'm just like clicking on allow. Oh, you want me to call you good girl? Oh, I'm more than willing. I'm time. Oh my god, Willow. Willow, after stream, do you want to see the new model aspects? It's actually ready now and rigged.
Yes.
Yeah, so Willow gets the sneak peek of the 700 model reveal thing. Y'all gotta wait. Although I may show it off in my sub chat in my server, so...
I think this is goodly shaded.
Goodly shaded. That's not English.
I said the words the way I meant to say them.
and one of my friends out of real life murder, dated, apparently there's a guild. Yeah, there's the people who do performances for younger children, and they'll like actually wear like tails and everything, and I find it absolutely incredible. They are very talented human beings for doing that. Excuse me, mermaids, because holy shit, they gotta like swim underwater, hold their breath for extended periods of time. They're doing extensive and very strenuous work that not many actually achieve or could hope to do in their lifetime. So I genuinely kudos to them for like doing that. Oh yeah, I could never imagine. When I was training, for context, my school did a trip to the Bahamas. We went to Eleutheria Island and stayed at the Buttonwood Reserve there. Absolutely fantastic trip. Had so much fun. Totally worth it. I even got a scholarship to help me pay for the trip. However, we had to do a decent amount of swimming training to go beforehand. So I was swimming 2 to 3 times a week. And it's a lot. We went swimming for 7 days straight, scuba diving and snorkeling in areas that had high waves and a lot of turbulence. Not turbulence, like a lot of water and stuff moving all over. It was a lot of
I
muscle.
imagine swimming in places that had a little water, as opposed to a lot, would be pretty difficult.
Oh yeah, certain areas we actually went to, we couldn't even touch the bottom, so we had to wear special flotation devices and keep our legs up all the time, which is actually a lot harder than you think. It's actually really frustrating. Because you could not touch the bottom, otherwise you'd probably get, there was a lot of stinger coral and stuff, and a lot of things that could potentially hurt you, but you could also hurt the environment, so you were not allowed to touch the bottom. But we did get to see seahorses that were nowhere else in the world, a different a strain of seahorses. And as someone who studies seahorses, that was like the moment of, oh my god, this is so fucking cool. I am so lucky.
Did you ever learn how to fertilize seahorses?
Not yet, unfortunately, because the seahorses we have are too... some of them, they are not breeding and being little shits. The others are just, too not used to the environment. So we're hoping that next semester we can start breeding the dwarf seahorses. The regular seahorses, Hippocampus erectus, are actually going to another area because we no longer can take care of them properly. Their tank is kind of broken, so the professor wants us to transport them to a former student of hers who's gonna take care of them and stuff, and make sure that they're all, transported safely to another place. So we'll still have the dwarf seahorses, we just won't have the adult big ones. Which does suck. Believe me, I would love to keep them and, keep working with them, but they're not breeding and they're not living their best life, so... Where is the shit that's on the floor?
It's a me,
Ah!
a Mario.
Holy shit, I did not expect it. It's me, Mario. Hi, Herbert. I'm glad people are enjoying those sound redeems. Welcome to my latest addiction stream, where I play game and be addicted. Oh, there it is. Tomorrow we'll be playing Wizard 101. Promise. Where is the one fucking thing on the floor? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, so now that I'm done with finals, my schedule can be, like, more, concise and cohesive, I guess you would say. More on schedule and on time, I guess. So Willow and I, and hopefully Ez, if Ez has time tomorrow, we'll be playing some Wizard. At, like, 11, 12 p.m. EST. That's good with you, right, Willow?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Wizard tomorrow. Yeah, no problem. I never expect people to show up. Just don't be that person that says, I'm gonna be there every single day, and then, like, you know, doesn't show up. Don't do that. Like, I totally don't mind if people don't show up. Just don't promise things that you... That's it. That's all I ask. I also never expect people to buy me things or pay for things. I just expect you to enjoy yourself and have fun. That's it. That's all I care about. So yes, Wizard Stream will be back tomorrow. Sorry I haven't played Wiz in a bit. I just, wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. Too addicted to Power Wash Simulator. Which you can blame Willow for. Oh, come on. Where is it? Make that thing shine like the top of Mr. Clean's head. You got it. If I could, you know. There it is. Whew. Are you clean? Yes. Clean. That's clean. That's clean. All I hear is the stuttering from their little avatar. Am I muted or something? Is the audio bad? Oh, that's just Willow not talking.
It's just me crunching on my pizza.
I was so confused. I was like, huh? Did my mic get muted or something? Oh, did I not finish? I did not. Yeah, people are already moving out, and I'm kind of jealous. Because I'm done already. Like, I have nothing to do for the rest of the week, but I could have gone home, but I decided to stay for graduation. Because with my bachelor's, most of the time you are out of the state from where I go to school, and I'm not coming all the way back if I'm in, like, Hawaii or Alaska for my internship to go and walk at my college graduation for a school that I don't genuinely like. Like, I seriously do not care. So for the one-time thrill of walking down that aisle and shaking a person's hand who basically hates my guts because I've shit-talked the college so much. Willow, do you like thin crust pizza?
I prefer thick crust, but thin crust is also good because it's pizza.
Facts, though.
I am of the opinion that it's pretty hard to mess up pizza. Most pizza you eat is gonna be good.
The only pizza I had that was absolutely disgusting was this one time we went out to a restaurant. And when I say paper thin, I mean physically thinner than paper is what they gave us for a slice of pizza. And we all sat there like, this is not pizza, this is just paper. You just gave us literal paper on a plate with cheese and sauce on it. And my dad said it back like, this isn't thin crust, you're just basically trying to scam us. And they were like, well, this is our thin, like, special thin crust. And I'm like, you charge $25 for this? Absolutely not. We didn't eat it, we didn't touch it. And we just left. It was
Listen, Herbert. Little Caesars makes their money off of food distribution, not off the pizza.
Facts.
They have a food distribution company they use to send ingredients to a bunch of restaurants and stuff. And so, of course, they are able to source their ingredients for pretty cheap because they just get it from the other company that they own.
I've actually never had Little Caesars. I've had Pizza Hut, I've had Domino's because, like, you know, when I was at someone else's house, that's what they had. But normally...
No, like, that's just why their pizza is bad. If their pizza is bad, that would be why. Because their main source of money isn't off the pizza, so they don't really care if people don't buy their pizza as much. Whereas, like, if Domino's pizza suddenly got really bad, that would be a big problem because that's their main source of revenue.
I genuinely like Domino's pizza. Their pizza.
I don't understand people who don't like Domino's because they are the only pizza I know that flavors the crust.
Oh,
and they make that crust taste fucking good. And everyone I know hates Domino's, and I'm so confused.
Their pizza crust is so good. It did get bad. What did they do? I haven't had it in like 6 months because there's none near me at my college.
No, like 10 years ago, supposedly it got bad, and then people never tried it again after that.
Well, that's dumb. Like, that's 10 years ago.
Yeah, and I've had it, like, my Grammy only gets Domino's pizza, and every time I'm like, oh, my favorite. And everyone else is like, nah. But why? They flavor the crust. No one else pays attention to the crust. It's delicious. The only way you're getting better pizza than Domino's crust is if it's frozen pizza.
I have to disagree with that one. I think that those that make their pizza homemade is really good too. It depends on who's making it, but homemade pizza is really good. Little Caesars
brand.
Honestly, facts. Like, I love Domino's because their crust is so good. They just have the right amount of garlic on it, and ooh.
I have never seen another pizza that flavors the crust unless it's like specifically a stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah, they do it without it, and it's like, ooh, damn, that's good.
And then like, my mom moved, and I was like, let's get pizza, and I got Domino's, and she was like, this is garbage pizza. This doesn't taste good. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, no, a lot of people don't like Domino's. I mean, and everyone's entitled to their own opinions and stuff. Totally understandable, but like...
You're entitled to your opinion, I just don't understand. Like, do you not like when your food is properly seasoned?
I will do this one now. Change up the music. Now using this for the music, because I can. And that's that.
Food brands in other countries always reminds me of the mixed spaghetti.
The what?
You've not heard of mixed spaghetti?
No.
It's mixed spaghetti from McDonald's.
What?
So,
What?
McDonald's is one of many fast food companies that has different menus depending on what country you're in.
Concern.
So, if you're in Europe, you can get McDonald's pizza or McDonald's spaghetti. And if you're in Japan, you can get, I know they have specific menu items that I can't remember the names of right now, but they're like specific to Japanese culture, except McDonald's.
Uh-huh. Oh, hi, Artie!
You cut out. I can't hear you anymore.
Hello, what? I didn't say anything.
I just said hi!
Oh, I said hi, Artie! And that was it. That was the end of the statement. I didn't say anything else after that, because Artie gave me head pats, and I was like, oh, hi.
Squid ink as a topping choice. Interesting. Is this in Minecraft, perchance?
No, that's a thing people eat in different countries. I've seen it.
McDonald's menu overseas or over the world.
Artie, help me. I'm addicted to this game. I blame Willow entirely for this.
Yeah, the Philippines mixed spaghetti.
Damn.
Australia's chicken parmesan.
Nah, bro. McDonald's, please don't fuck up chicken parmesan.
It's a chicken parm burger.
Oh, that's no. Oh, that pains me.
Malaysia's cookies and cream pie.
That's not too bad.
Germany's vegan strawberry McFlurry. In Japan, they have a macaroni shrimp cream croquette.
What the fuck is a croquette?
I need to double check. Croquette. Oh, it's like potato balls.
Okay, that doesn't...
It's breaded potato balls. And it has and sometimes it has stuff in the middle.
That is interesting.
Singapore Samurai Burger. Bubblegum Squash McFlurry.
What the fuck is that?
Germany's McShrimp.
I mean,
Alright. Singapore's matcha ice cream cone.
that's not that weird, actually.
Oh, right. I forgot. So in India, I forget exactly what it is, but a lot of people in India just eat mainly vegetables as opposed to meat. So they have, like, way more vegetarian options for McDonald's.
That's actually really cool, though. They're catering to that. I genuinely like that. Like, if a company will, despite it being, like, a big company, will genuinely cater to a lot of other people who have other options and stuff. That's really nice.
They're not doing it to give more options. They're doing it because most of their customers over there would be
I
like,
know.
you serve meat products, I'm not going to buy from you.
Sounds
Sweden's
about right.
Toblerone McFlurry. Canada's poutine.
What is poutine?
Do you not know what poutine is?
Nope, never heard of it.
It's fries with, like, the works.
Then why not just call it fries with the works?
Yeah, fries, gravy, and cheese curds.
Ooh, that sounds good, actually.
Austria's McNoodles.
Like, is it... What kind of noodles? Is it just noodles with, like, sauce?
It looks like... The picture here looks like... chicken lo mein.
Interesting.
That's not what it is, but that's what it looks like. Look at the googly eyes on the snake.
On this one?
Yeah, he's got the googly eyes.
He looks like a happy boy.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know how in charity streams they'll have like a bar at the top or in the corner
Yeah.
that shows you how much money they've raised so far?
Yes.
I just looked over at the top right of the stream screen and saw your current inventory money and thought it was...
A
the
chair?
first thought was that it was a charity stream.
No.
And I was like, holy shit.
No, I am not doing a charity stream right now. However, I'd love to do one in the future, just need to find a charity that is, you know, something I would want to support, as well as, you know, make sure they're not fake or whatever. Not saying any charities are fake, but I just don't want someone giving me money and then I give it to a charity that turns out to not actually do what they say they do. That would actually really piss me off. So, yeah, if I ever did a charity stream, it would be thoroughly planned out, and I would have like at least 6 to 8 hours of content. I thought that statue over there was a fucking person. But yeah, I mean, I want to do a charity stream in the future. Probably, might do it when I'm home for the 6 weeks before my internship starts. Did they really make where the ball comes out his ass?
What? No, it's his tail.
Okay, it looks like an asshole. Just saying.
Since when is the asshole located above the tail?
True.
Oh, Shuyu-chan. Why are you following me? I don't make content.
I love how you go, why are you following me? I don't make content.
It's true. The last time I streamed was January.
Doesn't matter. People can still follow you if they want.
I know, but it's just like, why?
Because they want to. I mean, I know people who will just follow other people's YouTube channels even though they don't post anything on them anymore. Or at all.
I'm just like a person who keeps my like follow box like just meticulously organized, and like I only follow people I'm actively watching content of.
Yeah. That's understandable. I try to follow more people because I will like lurk in their streams if they are playing a game I like or something like that. Because there are some people who will stream certain content that I genuinely enjoy, and others that will stream only certain games. So I'm just like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
So
on Twitch, I just follow creators I like, because I just almost never use Twitch. So
yeah,
like, I just be like, let me give you a number.
I'm debating on
just
switching
gonna watch
to
your
YouTube.
YouTube videos.
Yeah, I'm debating on switching to YouTube maybe after I get a little bit of a bigger following over there. Just because I want to be able to use things like truffle and have emotes over there, but I can't do that unless I am a certain like size. So that's why I'm waiting to grow on there to potentially switch, because yeah, a little bit better over there, not gonna lie. Although, what pisses me off is YouTube has been putting ads on my videos and I make nothing from it for the last 2.5 years, almost 3 years now. And it does make me annoyed, because I'm like, I'm making content, putting effort into this content,
So
and
get monetized.
I need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours. So I would have to get 499 more people to follow me, and then I would need 4,000 hours of content, like watched, or 10 million shorts views.
You heard it, guys. Pull up one of Rainer's very short videos and play it on repeat.
I don't think it has to be like separate. So you could go back and watch some of my older VODs from Twitch on there. There's a playlist, or you could just watch all of my videos. And tip, if you are going to watch a creator's videos to help them get monetized, mute the tab, but don't mute the actual video, because muting the video will not count. So if you click on the tab and just mute that, it'll help. That does that. Also, feel free to ask me any questions about college, too. Like, for those who are curious. I need a ladder.
What's your favorite fish to jack off?
Oh my fucking god. I will go with easiest fish to spawn, and that would be, out of all the fish I've spawned, brook trout. They're the easiest to spawn in FSO.
But which one do you enjoy the most?
Brook trout. They're also just interesting to spawn. Is bio an easy major?
You have to remember chemical compositions and shit. So
yeah, I would say no if you're not great at memorizing long-ass complicated equations, and depends on what type of biology. So, like, for example, human biology?
It's advanced math, so...
Which ones have the funniest faces? Definitely the coho salmon, because they're just like flopping around as you spawn them. Same with the what's it called? What is it called? I can't remember the names. We spawned them. They had spikes, motherfuckers. Walleyes. They're spiky, and they have the stupidest face when you spawn them. They're just like, oh. And you're just like, hi. Yes, can you stop, like, stabbing me? And let me spawn you for, like, 10 seconds, and then I'll be done. Yep, okay, back in the water you go. Have a nice life, sir or ma'am. Yeah. So that's funny. I would like a ladder.
Like, go pick up a ladder. You can't expect the game to just teleport the ladder to you without putting in any work.
I know, I got the ladder. I just didn't know. I forgot where I left it.
Haha, probably not. That's expensive.
I mean, if I get an offer, I would go for it if they're gonna pay for it. Sometimes you can start working for a company, especially where I want to go, and they'll pay for your master's or PhD. I'm going for a bachelor's degree currently, and then if I do get an offer for a graduate school that's really good, then yes, I will go and get a master's degree and then potentially a PhD. But at this point in time, no. Just have one degree and getting my associates right now. Well, I got my associates. And then I will go for my bachelor's for the next 4 semesters or 2 years. So yeah, honestly it depends on a lot of factors. And majority of them is, will I even get accepted into the graduate school that I need to get into? Because there are very few that do fisheries stuff. So it would honestly depend. So we shall see. I honestly would like to. It's a complete possibility and something totally within that I could definitely do. I have a strong feeling that I won't be able to afford it though, because unfortunately it's very fucking expensive. However, if I do as I'm planning and move to Canada, then maybe I could do it for free. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tired after 2 years because, you know, high school was already 12 years, and then there's also kindergarten and preschool. That's 13, 14 years of education of primary and secondary, and then you've got college, another 4 years on top of that, and it's just like, when
That's
does it end?
2 years.
Huh?
That's why I only went to college for 2 years.
Well, I mean, I kind of promised my dad and myself that I would do it. It's more so, again, to prove people wrong that I can get not 1 but 2 degrees in a field that I enjoy and make money and have a good life, you know? It's more so for myself. And I kind of actually go to school for pretty much free. The only thing I'm paying for right now is housing and food. My education itself is free because the government pays enough for me to go to school without paying for that, which is really nice of them. I also get a crap ton of scholarships because I work my ass off and have a good GPA. What did you get your bachelor's in, Greyback, if you don't mind me asking? I'm always curious what people get their degrees in.
Sucking dick.
Shut up, Willow.
Penis.
Computer science. Oh, that's dope. My dad is a computer scientist as well, so it's always cool to, like, see other people who do this computer stuff. You know?
Fun robots.
Originally, I actually started school in a computer science degree, and then when I saw a fish degree, immediately switched over. Cause I love my fish. That's so cool, though. Computers are, like, so complicated and really cool, so... Does any other degree havers in chat? What did you get your degree in? And perhaps why? Rotate. You know, of course, now I wanted to try out do content creation. Nothing wrong with trying out later in life. Kind of just burnt out. Yeah, that happens. You gotta take care of yourself, you know?
That's why whenever I have a burst of motivation, I just do as much fucking stuff as possible because I know I will burn out immediately for 3 months.
You didn't used to understand midlife crisis. I do now. Understandable, my dude. Honestly, life do be hard. Have I done much traveling? Actually, no.
The next place Brandon's traveling to is my house.
I wish.
I guess.
I The only time I've been out of the country was to go to Eleutheria Island, which was the Bahamas, and that was the first time I was going out of the country. When I was younger, my family used to do a little bit of camping, but nothing too far. So, like, things closer to my house, which I will not say, like, states that I've, been to try not to dox myself. But yeah, not much traveling, to be honest. A lot of it was, staying in the same, hometown, maybe a hotel nearby. Like, I didn't exactly grow up rich, or fortunate like that to travel. So when I get older, I kind of want to travel more and go to different places because I definitely want to experience that.
If you ever travel to Italy,
No.
specifically you should go to Rome. Because in Rome, there's a bunch of, like, old architecture and, like, buildings that are just from, like, the before times, and they're just, I can't remember the word for it right now,
Ancient?
but there's just a bunch of rubble and old buildings and ancient stuff. And also, the city is infested with cats, so the cats just live in all of the old monuments.
That's actually kind of cute.
And also, there in Rome, there is a cat sanctuary in one of the monuments where there's over 100 cats.
Holy
that
shit.
you go just hang out with, and you can even adopt one.
Yep. My dad would kill me if I came home with a cat from freaking Italy or Rome. Where would I like to go?
I would that was this stupid cat.
Where would I like to go? I want to go to Japan. I want to see those cool, like, sights and stuff. Not, like, the city, not for, like, the anime stuff. Literally, purely because I want to see things like, the mountains and stuff, the temples and all that. Because that's really cool. I also want to see the tabletop mountains. Some of the stuff in, like, South America, and stuff like that. Yes?
You know about the Cat Island?
I've heard of it, seen some, like, stuff about it, but never fully
There's a Cat Island in Japan that nobody lives there except this massive colony of cats.
Right. That's funny, though.
It's unfortunately not the best situation for the cats. A lot of them are diseased or malnourished.
I wonder how they got there is the question.
Because people would just abandon their cats on the island, and eventually there was just so many of them they started breeding, and
Ugh.
like they
Japan
aren't
is awesome. Yeah.
a tourist destination. So there's some people who go there and try to, like, go there every day and, like, make sure they put out food for them because they just don't get food otherwise.
Oh, that's really nice of them. I think another place I would like to go would be, where I could see the Northern Lights.
Hell yeah.
Because those are dope as hell.
I forget exactly where it is.
I think it's like Iceland or Greenland.
Where is it? That's one of those two places. City. Yeah. Norway.
I was off.
So, no, I'm thinking of a different place. In Norway, there is a city called Longyearbyen, in which during midwinter the sun just doesn't show up.
There's
From
also a place in
October-
Alaska just like that as well.
Yeah, at Alaska, but like specifically Norway, that city is like at the northernmost point. But there's actually like civilization there.
Oh.
Like that's just like just a city of people, and for 4 months there just isn't a sun.
Huh. I don't think I could tolerate that, I'm not gonna lie. 4 months without the sun sounds scary as hell and awful.
What do you mean awful? That sounds awesome.
I like my sunlight and shit. Like, holy shit, I don't think I could live without the sun.
You just eat vitamin D gummies.
I cannot get this one windmill blade.
Also, you can see the aurora from there, so
Oh, that's cool.
you'd have to be there at the right time, obviously. But like, that is one of the locations where you can see an aurora borealis.
Ah. I live in the PNW. Housing darkness are the best. That's one thing I'm definitely enjoying about home. So, in my college dorm room, the shades don't close all the way, and I can't do anything about it. They won't let me put up a curtain rod. They actually tried to fine me $1,000 for putting up a curtain rod, so I had to take it down.
What?
Yeah, because it's, quote, a fire hazard. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. So,
Rod is the fire hazard.
anyways, so, I have light constantly shining in my room because there is light outside my room because outside my room is a handicap accessible entrance, so there's a driveway and to get into the dorm. So rightfully so, it's lit up at night, but it's still bright as fuck, and I can't sleep half the time. So when you're like ready to go to bed, I'm like, well, this is, fucking light outside.
Blackout curtains, and also don't have them open when you're not in the room.
Yeah, that's just a pain in the ass, though. In my new room, I should have none of that, so.
Sleep mask would also work.
I've never tried a sleep mask. I gotta try one of them and see if it actually works on me.
I used to have a sleep mask, and it worked really well, and then something really unfortunate happened, and I could never use it again.
Aw, that sucks. I'm sorry. There we go. I think my least favorite one out of the all of them was the one with like the most rust and shit on it, which whatever one that had the most rust on the main ones was always my least favorite.
The monster trap?
Probably, yeah. It's just so It's small, but intricately annoying.
The RV doesn't have as much rust. Or it has, I'd say it has the same amount of rust, but it's much, much easier to get to. The monster truck underside is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it really was.
Because it's just really hard to be able to hit the spot you need to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you mean the Wink RV, in which case, no, that one's also fine.
No, 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 no. No, the one you said before, Willow.
Well, I mean, the Wink RV also has a lot of rust on it, I think.
No, it's just mostly dirt, actually.
I couldn't remember. I don't remember.
I recently did it, so yeah, it, so it's, like, fresh in my mind.
I remember you sending me pictures of it being like, what?
Yeah, it was,
You were like, I have the RV job again. And I was like, you got 30. And then you sent me so many pictures. You're like, what is going on?
oh, it was a good level! I was like, it was a good amount of shock, too. I genuinely was like, what the fuck? Not expected. I'm not saying what it is, Chex, for those who haven't played the game.
I just sort of stared at the screen for a while when I saw it happen and was like, okay. I didn't expect it from this game, but whatever.
My favorite part at the end, though, was when it did its thing. It just, the ladder went flying, and I was just like, what the fuck?
I don't remember that part, and
well, well, it depends on where your ladder was, but mine just went across the screen, and then as I was watching the time lapse, the ladder was just rolling in the background. And I was just like, oh, hi, ladder. Yeah, if you, like, move the ladder while you're ending a job, it'll glitch out and have a spasm and just, like, exist in the background. It's kind of fucking funny. My favorite one was definitely the skate park.
I love the skate park, yeah. I would like the playground better, but there's some parts near the top that are annoying. Skate park is just all cool interpretation, nice and fun.
Oh, the skate park's great. It's just flat, 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 flat. And you're like, oh, thank you. The only annoying thing was the bench.
Yeah. The only part in that entire level that has this.
Yeah, so, Wizard 101 tomorrow, and then on Thursday I'll be doing Cult of the Lamb in replacement for today, just because I had a migraine and I could not. I could not. And then Friday we could do, Willow, you said Friday Power Wash was okay? Willow?
It would depend on the time.
Probably then gonna have to move to Sunday, just because I don't know when dorm movers are showing up for my shit yet. And I don't want to have to stop midstream for some random people to come into my room and take my shit. So, I think I might have to cancel. I might do more Cults of the Lamb on Friday then, maybe. I don't know yet. Just because. So for those who don't know, dorm movers are people that like you get boxes for them, or you have your own, and they'll take your boxes and they will bring them to their storage facility, wherever it may be. They'll store it for the entire summer for you. You have to pay for it, obviously, and then they'll ship it back to whatever location that you're attending school at next or going home to. So you don't have to worry about like all this heavy duty stuff. They'll do all the work for you. So that's really nice of them. However, they have weird times and they will come whenever is most convenient to them. So I honestly have no idea what time they're coming on Friday. They gave me like a 3-hour time frame, and 99% of the time is probably not going to be that time frame. Where is the stuff that I'm missing?
The floor also hurts.
Oh, it's right here. There we go. Let's change it to this. I worked at a movie company one summer. Yeah, it's a good summer job to get, because they'll hire you for all the summer moves they have to do for college people. And then they basically contract you for that period of time.
It's not a good summer job to get if you don't like doing manual labor.
Yeah. So, I get to work as a camp counselor for the summer, which I'm genuinely... Well, I know the kids there. I've met all of them before, and they're all good kids, so I'm fine with it. Because I know their parents, because they all go to the same area school, like, as where I go to school, and they're all really good kids, because they're raised well. That I can guarantee. So, I'm not too, you know, worried about the gig. And they're gonna send us a list of to-do stuff in a few weeks to like what we should bring, what we shouldn't bring, yada yada yada. Alright, where it was a huge patch. Oh, there it is.
It's his belly.
I actually got most of the belly. Oh, it's in here.
In his butthole.
It's the tongue.
Ah, yes.
There we go. What part of this flooring isn't done? Oh.
The bit where you jam your finger up its keyhole.
Yeah, a lot of the jobs I've had recently were more so just, very much, contracted for small periods of time because I've been at college and they don't want to hire anybody, you know, who isn't. They don't want to hire anybody part-time or full-time because I'm not in the area. Which sucks.
Just lie about where you are.
No, I will not lie about where I am to get a job at a stupid supermarket where I don't want to really work anyways. Ooh, nice. The one thing that does irritate me about the bonus jobs is if you like pause a bonus job and then come back to it and like attempt to start a new one, they'll be like, yeah, we're gonna erase all your progress.
They fixed that with the newest update.
I didn't get that update. It still gives me the alert like, hey, we're gonna delete all your progress.
Progress anymore.
Yeah, I got it like when I went to go start this one, it said the same thing, except I didn't have anything else going, so it didn't really make sense, I guess.
For a while, it was that anytime you started a bonus job, it would clear all the other bonus jobs, even if you had completed it.
Oh, that sucks.
100% all of them at the same time. But they changed that now so that if once you've completed it, it will stay completed.
Well, that's nice at the very least. I would have literally hated that. I would have probably thrown a tantrum.
And we know how little it takes for raid attention.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I would be absolutely fucking pissed. I'd be like, I spent hours on that and you... Yeah, I would not be happy.
I mean, it tells you at the start, so
Still. Okay, wrong thingy. There we go. Eh. Genuinely love the little mushrooms. They are so cute.
Excuse you, I thought this was a Rainer 101 stream, not a quet underscore stream. Only one of my friends is allowed to like mushrooms at a time.
Let me like the shrooms.
What?
I said, let me like the shrooms.
No, shrooms are quet's thing. She is mushroom queen. You are a fun guy, plebeian.
What the fuck? What is that noise, Willow?
What noise?
I'm hearing some strange noises coming from your mic audio, and it sounds like rubber?
Okay, so like right before you said noises, my tummy had a little tiny grumble. So maybe that? I don't know.
No, I don't know. It's just this noise. I was like, ah, noise. What is that? I think it's just microphone.
If it's still going, then it would be my computer fans.
Yeah. Ah. Alright, game. Don't do this to me. Where is Spot? Come on. Let me up. Let me up. There! Oh, you bastard. That is a hard angle.
There you go. Jump up on that one and crouch. What you gotta do is crouch mid-jump, probably. Sorry, your stream is behind on my screen.
There we go.
Pretty. So I was saying, telling you to do things that you had already done.
Yeah. There's no way. What else? The battlement wall overhangs rock the pond. The battlements. Cave coins. What the fuck you mean cave coins?
The yellow circles on the ground.
Try to figure out which battlement it is. Oh, this one. Holy shit, yeah, you're kinda dirty, aren't ya? Ah, well, what the fuck? You're really quiet. Repeta, por favor.
When do you think you'll join us for D&D next?
Not really sure, honestly.
You said you would join last time, and then you didn't.
I have finals, and honestly, a bit tired of D&D for a bit, I guess. Like, being a DM for like 2 sessions straight with no real break in between, having to schedule and beg people to show up wasn't exactly the funnest experience as a DM. And unfortunately, that group does have a little bit notorious for not letting anybody know if they're just not going to show up. And that was a bit of a disappointment when it comes to running a D&D campaign. And then when I lost my temper and said my time is valuable, people kind of got salty about it. And I was like, well, maybe I want a break.
What do you mean I'm just adding to the lo-fi?
Yeah, your mic is doing a weird peaky thing where it's like making noise and squeaking. And it's not stopping. And I kind of lowered you for a bit, and that's why you were so low, because I could not figure out what... It's just bad, bro.
Funny.
It's like you're drawing on fucking plastic, and it's making a sound.
I'm not doing anything different than I usually am.
Yeah, I mean, like, I planned these sessions and then people weren't showing up and I just got really tired. So I was like, I'm gonna take a break before I lose my temper and do something stupid.
Yeah.
Because...
I just like a player. Or just hanging out and see what's going on.
I need a break right now from peoples. I will come later, but not
yeah,
right.
Having a lot of fun DMing. And so we're planning on doing a much longer campaign with multiple arcs.
Well, that's good. Where is this spot? I'm actually losing my mind.
Up your butt.
Yes! Ha! Suck my nuts.
Hun, these kids are like 18, maybe.
I know. I'll probably join in a few weeks after I get done with shit and life. Where the fuck is the dirt on this one?
Up your butt.
Organizing a group of 30-something. It's not 30 people. I would only do a max.
It's 6
of
people.
6.
And they're also not 30 years old. They're 18.
Yeah, no, I'll probably join next campaign when he starts a new one. Just that, cause this one I don't want to interrupt mid campaign because I don't have a character.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Big job is hard.
I don't like
Ow!
in the water that turn the friggin' frog.
Holy shit!
That alert.
Yeah.
Crap.
Cat? Oh my god, 10 months? It feels like, look, holy shit. It has been 10 months. Thank you so much for the resub. Yeah, it feels like a whole
this
year.
is my last month subscribed to you.
No.
And then you're never getting my money again.
No. Oh, thank you so much for that resub. Yeah, holy shit, it's been 10 months. Alright, where's this pond at? Where's the pond? Do 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 do.
Do 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 do.
Where's this pond at?
Up your butt.
It's in the castle keep, so it's in the
Yeah,
area
it's
with
up
the
here. It's the frog. Yep.
Oh, yee.
Let's see. Castle tower windows. Which window? Which window? Which window?
Oh, the windows on the towers, not up here.
Where? Oh, these.
I don't think. Oh no, they are up here. Never mind. I
No,
thought they
there's
were-
these things. Is it that one? No.
Cat. We love you.
My
Methinks you're looking
PNG.
at old streams.
I think that will you. I'm a 2D VTuber now, so this is my model, and I don't know if you've been lurking, but there are a whole bunch of things like you could do head pats. It'll pat my head. Well, yes,
Eventually.
eventually. You can also
Maybe someday.
Willow. Do you want to demonstrate? Maybe like take off the mask or whatever, or something.
I'll do my favorite one.
Oh, I found it. I found the stupid window.
Where is it? There it is.
Castle wall buttress stave doge. Take it
That's
off.
my favorite one.
Yeah, so you can take off the jacket. You can also take off the mask.
You can undress your favorite streamer.
Oh my god, that sounds so wrong though. Courtyard turret roof. Oh, this thing. Skip. Let's see what else is left. Castle wall buttress. Ninth hole drawbridge and border. Ah, yes.
If only, Cat. If only.
I want them IRL. I'm actually planning on getting them IRL.
Oh?
But I have to wait.
God, I want to get a tattoo.
Oh yeah, and the mask comes off.
The mask comes off, but
I prefer it with it on. That's just me.
yeah. I don't know why. The mouth always psychs me out.
The mask, really?
The mouth.
Oh, I think it's just because the mouth isn't, even with proper rigging, is never gonna be perfect. Because that's just how, like, VTubing is when it comes
You know what?
to...
It might be the cheek blush.
Really?
It just looks very, very shiny. Yeah, your nose and cheeks look so shiny. It's just like plastic.
Well, I didn't do anything. What do you mean, my little shit? What am I a little shit for? What did you do?
Little shite.
No, I'm confused.
Little sheet. What's going on, Az?
I don't know what I did. I'm scared.
What did they do?
Oh, is it the thing I did on Twitter? Where I called you a basic streamer? You see this bullying? Second hole houses. Ninth hole small borders. The fuck are
You
those?
reminded me to buy another piece of my Tiberius cosplay. Through the horns.
I want to. I would love to cosplay my persona. I have a jacket on my throne right now that would start the cosplay up. The hair I can easily do myself. Because I have the capability of styling and dyeing that color. I have everything kind of picked out for it on my throne, actually. But I just can't afford it right now, so it's just sitting on the throne until I am able to afford. There we go. There we go. Let's see what else. Clean, clean, clean. 98% second hole houses. 89% ninth hole border. Yeah, I also want to make the prop scythe for my persona, because that's the weapon that I use. But yeah, I could definitely pull it off. I just need the right materials. Although, I think it would be very, very difficult to find the specific coat. Because my persona's coat is very particular. It has a gradient fade on it. So I wouldn't be able to, like, find that on Amazon. However, I could...
You could commission someone to make it.
I know someone who used to, but they're not doing it right now. And I've commissioned them tons, but... Where is the mark? Thank you. It's... Castle wall buttresses? Rainer's trademark is the mask. Yeah. What is a castle wall buttress? Castle tower, battlement. The fuck is a castle wall buttress? Where is a buttress?
Buttress is the blocks on top.
No, what is it though? I have it marked and it's not glowing.
Alright, I have just purchased the horns and ears for the Tiberius cosplay.
Ooh, I'm excited.
Everything else is like body paint and morph suit.
Castle wall buttress. Where the fuck is the... There's no buttress. Oh, I found it.
Butt rest. Yeah, I'm sure you could custom print a mask.
Oh yeah, that's not hard. I'm broke right now, but... No, don't encourage people!
That's why they're encouraging people, is because they are broke, so they're saying,
Oh,
I don't have money,
I was
so
like...
you guys should pay for these things.
I mean, yeah, if you guys wanna. I'll cosplay it on stream without, like, I'll show my face and everything with it if I get the full cosplay. Absolutely. Okay, fence panels. It's gotta be these guys over here. Excuse you, I would like to jump over. Thank you. I keep pressing E instead of W. Okay, fence post. Which one? Which fence post is it? Alright, now I gotta find it. Which one? Ah, it's the very last one. Okay, no worries. I'm almost done, chat. It's just the shroomies left. There's one. Come on. Woo! I'm done! Yeah. Ugh, my back hurts. Alright, so it is 7:52. I think that is enough for the evening. Let's Unless you guys want me to do another one. Let me put a poll in chat. Another? Yes. No.
If you were going to do another one, I would suggest the food truck because that one's like half hour.
Yeah, I know. I would do short. Another. You guys have 2 minutes. I'ma go pee. Behave yourselves.
Are they gone?
I will mute my microphone.
How do we know when they're gone? Alright. Everyone use to go to throne and just be like, oh, I've purchased a thing. Pretend you've purchased a thing. Be like, oh, I give you so much money. Just be silly. Do something chaotic.
That really is T-posing, huh?
Go to a YouTube video and leave a random like. I'll leave a random like on the random video and make a comment be like, oh, really good content. Keep up good work. And I want exactly one comment that says pee pee poo poo. No context. It's a long piss.
Hello.
You would never catch me taking that long to piss.
Uh-huh. What was it? What
was what?
It was nobody voted. Okay. You know what? Then we'll rate someone. I'm kind of tired anyways. Thank you guys so much for coming. I appreciate it. I will be live tomorrow with Wizard 101. Let's see. I was in her stream earlier. She's playing Breath of the Wild. So let's rate her. She's awesome. Go check her out. And thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. See you tomorrow.